Americans observe the holiest week on the Christian calendar. Politics is playing hardball with the very religion that founded this country.
Christianity appears to be under political attack. Mark Littleton is a former pastor and author of Big Bad God of the Bible, and he joins us live today. Good morning to you.
Good to be here. Good morning.
It's Holy Week. It's Wednesday and Holy Week, and there seems to be a confluence of a lot of anti-Christian talk. The cover of Newsweek talks about how is America becoming a post-Christian nation, where they cited a decline over the last 20 years in the number of people who say they are religious.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, I personally believe that we are in a world in which there's tremendous spiritual warfare going on in the spirit world. And as a result, that spiritual warfare waged by Satan and his demons against God and his angels has tried for years, for centuries, very hard to eradicate Christianity. And I think right now he's gotten a strong foothold in the U.S. in a lot of ways, politically and so forth.
Satan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you saying Satan is working with Newsweek?
Well, no, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, the Bible says the whole world is in the power of the evil one. So, I mean, we're like in a world where this war is waging, and he is trying very hard to eradicate Christianity.
All right, let's bring up the other major story that we've been debating back and forth. Notre Dame deciding, I'm going to invite the President of the United States, who's pro-choice, pro-abortion, to be our keynote speaker at graduation.
Right.
Is that something that you view as an attack on Christianity, Notre Dame?
No, not at all, because we live in a nation where there's free speech. I mean, good grief. If we can't listen to the president, even if we disagree with him, what can we do? I mean, for instance, Jesus hung out with IRS agents of his day, drunkards, sinners, whores, all those kind of people. I mean, I think Jesus can tolerate Obama for...
Sounds like my posse at heart.
Yeah, but the thing about it, Mark, regarding Notre Dame is the fact that Notre Dame is America's preeminent Catholic university.
Right.
The Catholic Church is in a polar opposite regarding embryonic stem cell research and also abortion than the president. So if you're going to stand for something, you should stand for something.
Yes, but isn't a public university stand for freedom of speech?
It's not a public university.
Oh, it's not? Oh, really?
It is a private university.
Okay, well, even a private university, they're supposed to train students in free speech, and they're supposed to be able to voice whatever they want.
So you don't have a problem.
I mean, I think if Christians go shutting down liberals and people of that sort, then they're just going to shut us down out of everything.
Hey, let me ask you this, Rick, Mark, before you go. When President Barack Obama told that Turkish audience, said, we're not a Christian nation. You're a Muslim country, we're not a Christian nation. That bother you?
Well, I think statistically something like 75% of Americans are Christians. They claim to be Christians. So, I mean, okay, he could say we're three-quarters a Christian nation. It doesn't bother me. I mean, Obama seems to be on this roll where he's trying to apologize for everything and all this. And I think he's trying to conciliate these places and so forth. But that kind of thing, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. He's supposedly a Christian. Why would he say these things about our country? We're a diverse nation. We have great diversity. We welcome all religions.
Sure, but it just does seem like the media, also the president's comments during Holy Week, targeting Catholics, targeting Christians.
Yeah.
If these comments were made about Muslims during Ramadan,
they would be up in arms.
Right?
Well, why is it that the only people who can't speak up, like in Hollywood and elsewhere, are Christians and conservatives? Why is that? Because of the spiritual warfare I just mentioned.
Mark Littleton, he's written a book called Big Bad God of the Bible. Mark, we thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a safe trip back to Kansas.
All right.
Here, just stay right here for just a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if Satan's watching right now, get out of here. All right, we have a show to do.
And by the way, what we were just talking about, all those religious stories can be found right now at thefoxnation.com, a website for people who love America.